Hey there guys, Rail Gamer Productions here, and today we are in Train Z: A New Era, and I haven't posted in forever, I know. It's the first video of 2017, and I'm making this on January 13th. That's me clapping, by the way, if it sounded weird. But yeah, definitely keeping those uploads frequent. But anyways, today I'm going to show you around a new Train Z route that I'm building. And basically what it is, so this is the north end of an area, which, like a long area that I'm going to use as a route. And this is fictional, but it's kind of realistic, but it's a loop. And I know some people are going to be wondering why in the world I would make a loop for a route that's not a model railroad. And my answer to that is this is like a loop at the end. And then, so we have the north end right there. The northbound trains coming off of these two lines can just go through the loop and go up there. But then, they can also stop in this yard, or the other yard on the other end. So, yeah. So right now we're driving this grain train. This crossing doesn't have gates yet. So, or it doesn't have bells. I might put gates on that one. Instead of just bells, but I don't know. So we have this wide. This is going to be the trains that aren't going to any of the yards. They're going to go northbound through there. But this loop is for trains that can just go right around into two different yards, and I might make a third. And they can also switch to other rail lines. And then we're going to have the south end, which has those two lines up there. And they actually connect to the same yard. There's going to be two different yards that only one of them connects to. It's going to be like two different yards, one of them connects to each, and they connect to the same yard in the end. And there's a similar loop, but it's just for trains turning around. So, I'm calling this route the mainline loop. I'm going to probably have it in the Midwest somewhere. I'm debating between CSX, NS, or Union Pacific. Maybe Kansas City Southern, but probably not. Because I don't have that much BNSF stuff. But I do have a lot of UP, NS, and BNSF. So, this right here is the second yard. It's the intermodal yard. It's pretty small. Don't really have any trailers yet. I'm going to have to add those. But so far, it just looks kind of abandoned. But it looks like it was built yesterday and then abandoned. But yeah. So this next town is the only other town that I've built. Only going 22 miles an hour. Might want to speed that up. It's the only town that I've built so far. It's got the second town. It's the first town that I made. Looks pretty good. Has an Amtrak station that's not done being built yet. And it has two railroad crossings. Only one of them works so far. Oh, we gotta stop our train. We got a wrong signal. We have the rail park right there, the building for the Amtrak station, and the platforms, and all these houses. It's a beautiful town. And a Shell gas station, and a school, and a soccer field. But the other town, it has a few restaurants, a gas station, and some of those company houses right there. So those are the built-in houses to Train Z: A New Era, and these are company houses. I forget the site that I got them on, but it was one of those like not really popular Train Z sites. But a few other guys that are watching this might have the company houses. So if you guys remember where they are, you can comment, because I bet some people are wondering where those are. Where those are from, at least. So let's get our train back going again. It's a pretty nice city, in my opinion. Oh yeah, the construction area right here. I think it actually looks pretty realistic. The forklift and the dump truck. We have some street lights. So there's the intermodal part right there, which the only reason this town's kind of big, the only reason this other side exists and the school exists, and that this Amtrak station is being built is because of the intermodal yard back there bringing jobs in and truckers. So I'll probably add a hotel at some point. But remember, this route's still work in progress. This is just a little showcase, and since it's a loop, I thought I might as well just drive around it. So the next part of the route is this next crossing right here. That one doesn't work yet, but it will soon at some point, hopefully. So this is the first Y for one of the main lines, the one that goes to the other yard. So then we'll go across this crossing right here. Gotta switch that switch. So then this is the second Y, which actually features two main lines. These two junction into each other, and there's one that goes over there and one that goes straight down. So we gotta go over there. Okay, those switches are good. But now we're gonna oh darn it, the switch locked. Slow down. So yeah, our tour is over. Oh wait, no, the switch is good because these tracks go back around. But we're gonna want to keep it keep the train pretty slow, just in case. Huh? What happened? It's weird. Alright, well, our tour is over. So we'll just stop the train right by the concrete plant here. Didn't really go into much detail about this, but we have the yard office, some Jeep 38-2s, yard tower, and the concrete plant. Might want to add some more concrete stuff, if you guys can tell me where some of that is in the comments. But right here, this town, I literally built this less than 15 minutes ago. Finished it less than 15 minutes ago. Got the church right here, which serves that town too. The school, which is only for this part. This little neighborhood. So there will be some people who can go work at the restaurants, church, gas station, or the school, probably or the concrete plant. Two highest paying jobs, the school and the concrete plant. So yeah. I think the route looks pretty good so far in my opinion, but you guys can enlighten me about that in the comments and say how terrible it looks. Or you can tell me your other opinions. So go ahead and do that. And thank you guys for 300 subs. Don't think I've made a video about that yet, but thank you guys so much. It's pretty amazing to me how just a hobby could get to something I started 2 years ago could get to 300 subscribers. I honestly didn't expect to even get to 100 when I started it. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.